entrance, and it's been sealed from the inside.
What about the service tunnel?
It runs behind the main wall of the facility. I've sent you the location. What are you going to do?
Improvise.
Are we rolling? I'm looking at Batman. Alright.
Is the strike team ready?
I'm with them now.
The asset is a crucial element of my plan. Do not disappoint me.
I never disappoint.
What do you think they're planning?
First, we need to focus on stopping Scarecrow. Then I'll deal with the Knight.
See if it works.
Batman, I think I found a weakness in those drone tanks. I'll investigate and report back soon.
Oh yeah, definitely.
The soldiers are covered by that sentry gun. I'll have to take them out quickly to avoid detection.
I don't know. I hear it's a big car.
A fake car.
What now? Just follow protocols. Don't let him scare you. But he's driving it. I got him! He got away using some sort of smoke!
This shit is annoying, sir. I'll just destroy that. And then I beat your ass.
I need to get the car into this area.
Batman, we made it back to the precinct. God knows how. There are tanks everywhere. The bastards must have been planning this for weeks.
Dig in and do what you can, Jim. I'll deal with them as soon as I've stopped the explosion.
We're all counting on you, Batman. We'll get through this. I know we will.
Well, I'm Batman. Whatever. Just gotta get rid of this shit. Alright, now let's gotta do a couple more rewiring and should need to bring in my
I need to get the car into this area before I can use it.
Okay, it is in the area, dumbass.
All units evacuate the Ace Chemical Facility. I say again, this is the final evacuation order. Anyone left behind will die painfully and afraid. So move it! Listen up. I just got word that Phase 1 is complete. Right now, our client is preparing to engulf the city in a cloud of fear gas. Do not forget your training. Gas masks, useless. Respirators, useless. Only two things can keep you safe, men. Getting underground or as high as you can above it. Exposure to toxin causes severe psychosis, and in extreme cases, self-harm. You've all got your assigned rendezvous point, so be there, or God help you. And when you're there...
My dick. Piece of shit.
just run a simulation based on the mixing chamber capacity. He's not bluffing, Bruce. I guess now we know why he evacuated the city.
He needed control of the plant. Only Ace Chemicals has the facilities to build a bomb of this size.
The fallout will be huge.
We played right into his hands. He didn't care if everyone ran.
He knew that no one would be able to escape the blast radius.
I need to get the car into this area before I can use it.
More reactors loaded. Good work to that, people. Got them down.
Gentlemen, tonight is the night that Gotham changes forever. The night it becomes a wasteland of nightmares, a forsaken symbol of Batman's failure, a monument to fear. But more than that, we're about to turn Gotham into the epicenter of a blast that will transform the entire eastern coast of America into my domain.
I need to stop the chemicals being loaded into the mixing chamber. Once I clear the room, I can focus on stopping the explosion.
Use smoke to get away! This bastard's got everything!
Yeah, I'm Batman. Buddy.
Emergency. Blast radius is at 23 miles and driving.
Where's the night? We need backup. He's running the occupation. Just keep moving. Two wounded. Going back for another. Smoke! Use some kind of grenade! He's messing with us!
Yes, I guess it's broken. Well, then maybe you should be a little more observant.
Ah!
Let's see for shit.
He's using some kind of smoke grenade!
I'll beat his ass. There's a couple more hostiles. Go kicks.
It appears that the flow of chemicals has stopped, which can only mean that you are here, Batman. I've been looking forward to seeing you again.
Hell yeah, Crane. I'm looking forward to kick your ass.
Do you really think you've won?
Yes.
Fear makes you predictable.
No, it doesn't. I am fear, bitch.
I am in complete control.
The fuck?
How do I shut it down?
Let me go, or she dies.
Who?
What are you talking about?
Barbara Gordon.
What? The fuck you talking about, buddy?
Have you found him?
Get out of there! Now!
Relax. No one knows I'm here.
And... Piece of shit.
Nothing hurts like losing one of the family. Knowing that there is no one to blame but yourself.
Fucking joking. Oh, well,
Alfred.
I heard what that maniac said to you, sir. I've been trying to contact Miss Gordon, unfortunately with no success.
Keep trying.
You fucking kidding me, buddy?
Preparing neutralizing agent.
What are you doing? It's too late. You can't stop it.
I know. I'm not trying to stop it, but I can reduce the blast radius.
And what will happen to you?
That doesn't matter. Find her, Alfred.
Neutralizing agent deployed.
Well, shit. Guess I'm Batman.
These canisters are highly volatile. I'm going to have to move slowly. Be very careful.
Sir, I urge you to reconsider. Evacuate now. If you're caught in that blast, you will die.
There's no other way, Alfred.
There's always a way, sir. Please.
Yeah. Just gotta move slow and steady.
Neutralizing agent deployed. Blast radius reduced by 25%.
Where is she, Alfred?
I have no idea.
It's my fault they took her.
She was aware of the risks, Master Bruce. She'll be as angry as you are that she's allowed this to happen.
What the fuck? Doesn't matter what he thinks, buddy. God. Just get this shit done.
Sir, listen to me. Don't you see? This is what he wants. Without you, Gotham will be at his mercy. You cannot let him win.
Well, there won't be a Gotham without me, so it's either have Gotham restored or destroyed. So it's kind of a pick your poison situation. Is that fear toxin? Shit. Oh well, Batman. The only fear I have is some other shit that really is not a game, but
Neutralizing agent deployed. Blast radius reduced by 50%.
I'm monitoring that facility. You're out of time. I'm begging you, leave now.
It's what you taught me. Do the right thing. That's all that matters.
Master Bruce, I implore you, you must get out of there. If this is about Miss Gordon, you cannot blame yourself for what's happened. Save yourself before it's too late.
Goodbye, Alfred.
bye, Alfred. Wait, dying? Me? Batman? I'm fucking Batman. If I'm fucking Batman, you really think a little Tex Blues is gonna kill me? No, I'm fucking... I'm fucking Batman. Oh, wow.
Neutralizing agent deployed. Blast radius increased
Fear
by
toxins.
1,000%.
Yeah.
1,000%. 1,000%. 1,000%.
Oh well, good thing there's no after effects.
Miss me?
Hello. Oh god, I'm gonna fucking come here because Batman wanted me to do shit. Wayne projects. Whatever.
Great. How the hell am I supposed to get in?
Voice pattern analyzed. Identification confirmed. Welcome, Commissioner Gordon.
Unbelievable.
Button. Flying crescents. Oh god. That was hot. Like a kid died or some shit. No, it appears to. No, whatever. Just gotta check. Just gotta check. Just gotta check. I'm Batman. I'm fucking joking. Alright. So, is this the Bat Cave?
What the hell is this place?
Looks like the Bat Cave. What is that? Freeze grenade. Alright. A cell. Oh, it's empty. Hello?
Commissioner, thank God. You have to get me out of here. They've locked me up, running tests like I'm some kind of guinea pig. There's nothing wrong with me.
He says otherwise. Okay. Hello?
Miss me already, Bats? Oh, it's you, Commissioner Boredom. What have you done with my soulmate? If you try to come between us, I'll carve you a smile so wide your head falls off.
Oh, good golly.
Oh, don't tell me. Don't tell me. You are the police commissioner. Your face was on that billboard they replaced with mine. What are you waiting for, old-timer? Johnny C doesn't do requests.
What do you want, pig?
Oh,
Coming in here eyeballing me. You think you can police me? Nobody polices the Goliath.
oh, Jesus.
Batman.
I'm glad you came, Jim. You need to see this.
What is this place? Who are these people?
Before it killed him, Joker sent his infected blood out to all the hospitals in the state.
I know, we tracked it all down.
We missed some.
How?
Hospital errors. Transfusions that went unrecorded. 5 people were affected. Untreated, the blood's gestated too long. It's altering them. They're becoming...
Joker. My God.
It's a form of Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease, but mutated beyond anything on medical record.
What about that one? He doesn't look like the others.
Henry Adams. He's been infected the longest, but he's symptomless. Immune to Joker's blood. I've got Robin running tests to find out why. One thing's for certain. Henry's the key to all this.
I've cooperated. I've done everything you asked. You said it would only take a few days.
You can't hold him here against his will.
We're close, Jim. We can't let him go until we save the others.
Wait. You said 5. I only count 4. There's one missing.
He'll be here soon.
Can you hear me, Bruce?
Alright, are you supposed to be dead, Joker?
Oh, don't act all surprised, Bats. You knew this was going to happen sooner or later. He's stuck deep inside you.
Oh, God.
Together, we're going to give the city what it deserves. A new Batman. A better Batman. A darker one. Well, we can come back to this later. First, need to agree on some priorities. Sure, you saved the city by reducing the... Oh, Bats, I've missed you. All the subtlety and nuance of a napalm enemy.
Warning, explosion imminent.
Right after effectively get out of there. Fine.
Alfred.
Oh, thank God. When the explosion... I thought you might be...
Batman.
It's okay, Alfred. I managed to reduce the blast radius and prevented the toxin from spreading into the city.
But what about Scarecrow? Or this Arkham Knight character? They've got tanks, missiles. Their forces are all over Gotham.
Crane got away. I was exposed to his toxin.
Good Lord, are you all right? Remember what happened at the asylum?
I tripped balls.
It's okay.
Scarecrow.
I had a bad reaction. But it's over now.
I've really got to hand it to Scarecrow. I've never been a fan of his concoctions up till now, but this batch, it's intoxicating. It really brings out the me in you.
She's dead.
Sir, did you hear what I said? Commissioner Gordon has been trying to contact you.
Thanks, Alfred. Jim.
You got out. See, I said you wouldn't let me down.
I need to speak to you.
Sure. What is it?
Meet me outside GCPD prisoner detention. I'm heading there now. Alfred, analyze the militia forces, troop deployments, equipment, movements. I want to know exactly what I'm up against.
I'll perform a full analysis of the occupying forces and report back shortly, sir.
You might fool everyone else, but you can't fool me. There's something different about you. You're afraid. You've always buried your fears. Lock them away deep in your subconscious, hidden. Something is gnawing away the darkness of your mind, isn't it? Something even you can't control. The cracks are forming as it pushes its way to the surface. I can almost taste it.
Hey, like the voice hero.
You
like the sound
I don't
hero
think
voice.
you'll find it before. Rattler down! Enemy spotted! Drone feed offline. Get back! We lost one, sir. He's making you look like a fool!
I can't wait to see the look on his face when you tell him his daughter's been kidnapped. And it's all your fault. This is going to be classic.
I feel like that time I shot her in the spine. Shut up, Joker.
I've got to go. Batman's here.
So,
What's wrong?
Jim,
Come on, you're scaring me.
it's Barbara. She's been taken.
No. I spoke to her. She said she got out. She left hours ago.
Stay calm. We'll get her back.
I'm Batman.
Which one? Who's got my little girl?
Scarecrow. They took her from the clock tower.
All right, we need to go. There could be a clue, something that will lead us to her.
I'll follow. Stay in contact.
You've got to tell him it's your fault at some point, Bats. And the great thing is, I'll be standing right there when you do.
Jim, I need you to stay focused. It's dangerous out there. Drive slow and let me deal with any trouble.
Why did I let this happen?
There's no way you could have predicted this, Jim.
It's my job to predict it as a cop and a father. The whole thing's gone down on my watch.
Alfred, what's going on with the fucking map? Sure, I forgot to tell you on the map.
Come on, we need to find out what happened to Barbara.
Just fucking turn it off. Alright, sure. Alright,
Up ahead, we've got company. Who are they?
Militia. I'll handle it.
Pursuing forces, this is Arkham Knight. Your priority is to apprehend Commissioner Gordon. I say again, your priority is to apprehend the Commissioner. I want him alive. Let nothing stand in your way.
It's too dangerous, Jim. Get in the Batmobile. I'll take us to the clock tower.
Yeah, show him the Batmobile.
Just get us there in one piece, Batman. We're running out of time.
No, what? I'm Batman. I have bad time. Just gonna use my back card. Close it, and...
Sir, before you head to the clock tower, I thought you may like to hear the analysis of the Arkham Knight's forces you requested.
What have you got, Alfred?
I've set the Bat computer to analyze militia presence across the 3 islands and provide you with a real-time representation of the occupation's strength in each zone. As you can see, Miagani Island is heavily occupied, with a substantial drone ground force controlling the roads. Founders Island is the militia stronghold, protected by long-range radars and a missile launcher. I'd recommend keeping the Batmobile away from there for the time being. The remaining drone forces on Bleak Island have been redeployed to protect the clock tower, so expect significant resistance.
Thanks, Alfred. I'm heading there now.
So, fucking A.
Sergeant!
What's this do with level up thing mean? Oh, that's it. Well, I'm kind of saving up so I can get an upgrade from it. Actually, no. Let me work on the Batmobile. Gadget.
Yes, sir? The extraction squad's down. Take control of the clock tower drones. He's coming.
Switching to manual control. I'll stop him, sir.
Jim, the clock tower's surrounded. I'll clear the area. Let you know when it's safe to head inside.
Multiple drones offline. What the hell was that?
The enemy's acquired simultaneous strike capabilities. Think faster.
He got a drone. No!
I only see 5 drones online.
He's using high-caliber rounds. Titanium tipped? Maybe tungsten carbide. Whatever it is, it's ripping us to shreds.
Stop him!
We lost the drone unit in the cauldron.
There are militia troops all over the clock tower, Jim. You'll be safe in the Batmobile. I'll let you know when the area is secure.
I'm not just sitting here while you go after those bastards.
Yes, you are, Jim. Barbara wouldn't want you to get yourself killed. I'll be in touch the minute I'm done.
The second.
How long will you struggle, Batman?
I'm gonna tell you how. He just took out our armor. Oh, God. Where is he? I don't know. I can't see his freaking tank car.
His
Thinking
tank
about us
car?
right now.
That's like 5
He's
different
just one guy.
vehicles.
We'll be okay. Yeah, one guy who just took out a unit of tanks. Relax. The tanks probably took him out already.
Fine. I'm just gonna kill.
I'm telling you, he ain't gonna show.
50 bucks says he's up there watching us right now.
No way. We would have seen him.
Pay them 50 bucks, motherfucker.
Got away using some sort of smoke! Let's check on the guy that Matt took down. Good idea. Guy's out cold. That hits hard. Bullets hit harder. Bring him on. Nothing we can do for him. We spread out. Get revenge!
You think you can take out mine like some common crust dogs? I know your tactics, so let's see how you cope when your prey knows how to adapt.
Jim, the area is secure. Meet me in the clock tower.
I'm impressed. Your tricks don't stay new for long, Batman.
Okay, whatever. What the fuck? Are we having a bad hallucination?
Colleen? Is that you again?
Oh god. And if I remember... What can you do?
Candy Graham!
Oh.
Oh, don't pass out just yet. Come on. Show a little spine.
Too soon, Joker. I remember this. Joker, have you been doing crack or some shit? Oh, I wouldn't be surprised.
Just wait till your father gets home. He's going to be furious about all this mess.
Joker, get your ass back. Oh my god. This is what happens when you drag your friends into this crazy little game of ours.
Nothing like a trip down old memory lane, eh, Bats? And now a front row seat to the main event. You would have thought old Jim Gordon had been through enough. First, some handsome young maniac cripples his daughter. Now he's blaming himself for her being taken. You really should tell him this is your fault, Bats. I'm sure he'll understand. I mean, it's not like you went out and got his daughter killed. Well, not yet anyway. The night's still young.
Hey, Bats, we should definitely get pizza off this. Shut up, Joker. Oh my god. Just go away. I'm gonna look over here. You're gonna be gone. Thought so.
Oh god, no.
Are we okay, Jim? I'll find your Jim.
This isn't your fault, Jim.
Of course it is. Crane's done this to get to me. I should have been here.
There's something I need to show you.
We haven't got time. She's not like us.
Identity confirmed.
She's strong, Jim. Stronger than you realize.
She works for you?
With
This is all your fault.
I will find her.
I'm Batman and... Ow, what the fuck?
She's my family! My daughter! She's all I've got!
Fucking A was that for?
I never should have trusted you. Never!
Gordon. Oh, you really had to throw the bat phone, X. You fucking...
I'll do this on my own.
Gordon.
Stay away from my family.
Gordon. Let me just take that. Damn it. Fucking cost it a blind cash. Whatever, let's go.
I think that went quite well, considering. Of course, I wouldn't have told him, but that's why it's so liberating being me.
You wouldn't. Why are you telling me I should tell
You've
him?
got a lot to look forward to, Bats.
Shut up, Joker. Just get out of the fucking way of the console so I can fucking find out.
I need to find out what happened to Barbara. They covered their tracks by disabling the clock tower security cameras. If I hack the municipal CCTV system, I should be able to monitor all access points to the building.
Alright. Let's check this one first. Alright, let's see here. What the fuck? Is that Victor Zaz?
Concentrate. I need to find who took Barbara and how.
The fuck? That was fucking. Oh. The Arkham Knight.
They probably took her in one of those vehicles. I need to confirm which one. So that's the Arkham Knight. He's got Barbara. I need to confirm which car he took her in. There.
That one.
That's the vehicle they took Barbara away in. Those tires are Amertech D60s. I can program the Batmobile to track their unique tread pattern. It'll lead me right to them.
Oh. Okay then. I'll do it. Let's do this shit.
Now that I think about it, how did Scarecrow know to go after your IT department? I mean, I had no idea she worked for you when I shot her. I just got lucky. Seriously.
The tire tracks will lead me to Barbara. I can use the Batmobile forensic scanner to follow them.
Oh, if I'd only had a video camera when I swept Barbara off her feet. Poor old Jimbo had to make do with a slideshow.
Alfred, I want the Arkham Knight's name.
As do I, Master Bruce. He has presumably chosen that title for a reason. Where do you suggest we start?
Arkham City. Go through the files of every inmate who was released following the death of Hugo Strange. And Alfred.
Sir?
They knew about Barbara. Activate the Batcave security protocols. Don't drop your guard.
I've got Oracle, Batman. Now you care who I am. Just gotta find me. But Gotham's a big place, and there's a whole army between us. I'm waiting for you.
Shit, nice that. Let's get circular alert.
Alfred, the militia have deployed a device. It's burrowed deep into the road.
Yes, I see it. Similar devices are being planted across the city.
I'll investigate.
Let's shoot at it.
I should check that device before I leave. I can't leave without checking the device. It could be a bomb. It's a bomb, Alfred. A well-armored one.
Oh dear. In that case, should you really be standing quite so close?
I'm going to set up a remote link to the Batcomputer and hit it with every virus we've got. Once we're hacked in, I can expose the core and defuse it with a controlled explosion.
Very good, sir. Though I should warn you that the militia has already deployed a platoon of its unmanned tanks to stop you.
They won't.
Yeah. Whatever. Batman. I'll use my bat
Sir, the virus upload has destabilized the device. If you move too far away and lose the connection, it will flatten everything within a 10-block radius.
As you predicted, sir, he's trying to defuse the device. The drones you requested have been deployed. We need those bombs in place, Sergeant. They're our deterrent. I know, sir. All of them dead. Multiple units offline. Batman took out a drone. Make him pay. Damn it! Rattler's taking damage. Alpha target flanked. These machines are relentless. Unlike you, they don't give up. They don't hesitate, they don't hold back, and they are not afraid of you, Batman. I can take the loss. You can't.
The bomb's payload is exposed. I can use the power winch to trigger a controlled explosion.
You think that's it, Dark Knight? I've got this whole city wired to blow. Try and disarm the explosives, and you'll face even more of my drones. You see, I've waited years. No one is taking this from me. Look at a charred crater if they try.
Sir, that warning was broadcast publicly. I suspect the Arkham Knight wishes to discourage outside intervention. Whatever. I don't really care what...
Alfred, the Arkham Knight's trail leads into Miagani Island. Lower the Mercy Bridge.
I can't, sir. We're locked out.
The militia must have hardwired into the transport control system. Find me their access point.
Right. Tracing the network traffic, it seems to have all been rerouted to Grand Avenue Station.
Then that's where they'll be. I'll proceed on foot and take over their access point. I'll contact you when you're able to lower the bridge.
Be careful, sir. Miagani Island is rife with militia drones and troops.
Listen up, man. We control the bridges, but Batman can and will adapt. Stay alert. Watch the skies.
This is gonna be a problem.
What do you see when perched on?
The station's crawling with the Arkham Knight's militia. I need to clear them out and find the access point they're using to hack into the transport network.
We're gonna need it. You think he's coming? Oh, I know he is. Arkham Knight just kidnapped his friend. We got the drone. It's not catching us off guard. Better not. Batman accesses that terminal. I don't know what Scarecrow and the Arkham Knight will do to us. Above the restaurant! Someone confirm sighting, now! He just crashed the trunk, you okay?
Yeah,
My trunk controller's not responding. Just check it out. Go away! Bastard's got everything! Hey, what happened to you? Oh! I saw something move under the target lost. Spread out. I'm gonna check for casualties.
fucking. Oh fuck! You interrupted my amazing plan. Oh fucking rude. Bastardo.
He's using smoke! Glad you're putting up a fight, Batman. I expected nothing less.
With the Arkham Knight's men taken care of, I can use their uplink terminal to lower the bridges.
Isn't that Barbara's job? Oh, right. In all the excitement, I almost forgot. You don't really believe old Jimbo's gonna forgive you if you save her. He holds a grudge, Bats. I should know.
It's Batmobile.
Alfred, I've re-enabled the bridge controls.
Marvelous. I'm rebooting the network now.
Forget Scarecrow. It's time to face your one true nemesis, Batman.
Oh dear. Is that who I think it is?
Enigma.
Contact me when you're ready with the bridge.
Riddle me this. Why would a Batman visit an abandoned orphanage?
You wouldn't.
Eddie, sweetie, you confused me with Robin. The big guy and I aren't all that close.
Oh, I know. It's because of what will happen to a feline friend if he doesn't get here in time. Shocked, Dark Knight? Stunned? You didn't expect this, did you? That is because you are no match for me, Edward Nigma, the Riddler, and your intellectual superior. Did you think I would just forget our last meeting, Dark Knight?
Yes.
You humiliated me. I know you will not beat me this time. It is utterly impossible. You cannot do it. I have won already. I will mock your attempts to solve my conundrums. I will stand triumphant over your bloody corpse. And as the dim light fades for good in your tiny dullard's mind, your final thought will be how I have bested you. Come to the orphanage, detective, or she dies.
Hero, that's fun.
Hey guys. Yeah, I'm not concerned with you, buddy. I'll be with you in a minute. Alright.
We're gonna hurt you, Batman.
I said I'll be with you in a minute.
Riddler has Catwoman. Tell me why.
I don't know anything. I swear. I just tied her up and left her inside.
Why? What's Nigma's play?
I ain't got a clue. I just brought her here and planted some of those trophies nearby. That's it. You gotta believe me.
I do.
Batman? That had better be you. And you had better be sorry.
Keep still.
Are you okay?
Perfect. What little girl doesn't dream of being bait for her strapping Dark Knight?
We're leaving.
You might be, but I'm not.
Ah, both contestants are finally here. Tonight, folks, we've got riddles galore. But first, let me introduce my beautiful assistants. I'm growing tired of my dependence upon the least useless dregs I can scrape from Gotham's utterly uninspired underbelly. Why rely on others for help when you can design, program, engineer, and manufacture it yourself?
Let's not waste any time here.
What a pair you made.
Smash it!
You're just competent enough to survive. Enjoy it while it lasts, Dark Knight. I have more in store for you than hitting things. No doubt you enjoyed that, Detective. It's the most fun you'll have all night. You see, Dark Knight, this feisty, felonious feline has been fitted with a shiny new collar. With each challenge you complete, you'll get one little key. Collect every key and the kitty goes free. Remove it too soon and the kitty goes boom! Well, don't just stand there, Dark Knight. Take that rocket-fueled roadster of yours and make your way to the Cauldron Train Yard. My first test is waiting.
I'll be back soon.
You'll be back right away. Guys like Eddie let me be until I started playing nice with the bat.
It's unlike you to get caught. Was it an ambush? Blackmail? A trap?
He invited me.
What?
He said he had a job.
A job?
Of the cat burgling variety. I'm pretty good at it, remember? Not all of us scamper around on rooftops at night because we want to help people, you big brooding Boy Scout. Now where's my key?
I'll go get it. Yada yada yada. Holy shit, these are a lot of files. Reading that one on Joker. Oh, how many those audio files? That's stupid. Do that shit and other things.
Don't keep me waiting.
I'm not gonna keep you waiting.
Sir, I've regained control of the bridges.
Good work. I'll contact you when I'm in position at Mercy Bridge.
Well, Batman, old boy, this is quite the dilemma, isn't it? Do you save the incompetent friend who got herself kidnapped, or the incompetent friend who got herself kidnapped? Personally, I go see Eddie's latest contrived death gauntlet. I'm sure he went to a lot of trouble. Besides, you can't save all of Barbara. I killed half of her already.
Fucking happen. These batterings are strong as shit. Hang on. What the fuck? Oh, you're doing it with. Alright, Intel. Oh, look at that. Let's see.
You might want to search the Bristol district, sir. Officers have reported hearing the same opera music associated with other crime scenes you've investigated.
Alfred, you can add a third victim to the list.
This is becoming rather ghastly, sir. It brings to mind a spate of murders at the beginning of your career. It was Halloween then, if I'm not mistaken. Turned out to be rather a long one, if I recall.
I'm going to try and identify the body.
Alright. To use this weird tissue thing. Let's see. Oh, what the fuck? What's on your sides? Get like a bite.
I've seen that pattern of scar tissue before. It's a bite mark. Analyzing its radius points to a species of Selachomorpha. This particular variety of shark is only found in the waters off the coast of North Gotham.
So, fake eye, maybe?
The victim is fitted with an ocular prosthesis. This specific type of medical-grade acrylic was used only once during a trial 5 years ago. Signs of trauma to the upper arm. At some point, titanium screws have been implanted to repair a fractured humerus. Alfred, the victim's name is Lisa Mendez.
She had quite a troubled upbringing, sir. Orphaned age 9, foster homes, drug abuse. She developed a talent for surfing, hence the shark attack. Tragically, it's also how she lost her boyfriend. She was working for a Christian charity in Tucson, Arizona, when she went missing.
That's 3 victims. All of them abducted in various places around the country. Keep looking for a connection, Alfred.
Right you are, sir.
The writing by the bodies suggests the killer has a higher purpose. It's as if these weren't good enough for what he has in mind.
Do you think there are other victims?
Yes, and I don't know what he has planned for them.
so-called serial killer. Whatever, I ain't judging. Alright.
A challenge in the Cauldron train yard. Fine, Nigma. I'll play your games, and I'll win. Selena's life depends on it.
That's strange. I guess when we're exploring Gotham City,
What's the bet?
trying to machines.
On top of the line?
Okay. Look, the statue of Gotham T. CPD. Ooh, I wonder if the bat tunnel's there. Oh, hi guys. We're just chilling.
So Ace Chemicals blew up? But I don't see any giant clouds of fear gas. Maybe it's a metaphor. You know, like the fear toxin was in our hearts all along.
That's
beautiful, man.
What?
Batman, while you and Scarecrow were amusing yourselves by blowing up a chemical factory, I, your one true nemesis, had more brain cells bursting riddles constructed within Gotham. True nemesis. One true nemesis. You see, turn your back for a moment. Turn your back and I pounce.
Let's go use Eddie's, and we'll just try to help this.
Ah, Detective, you arrived! I thought Catwoman's little predicament might encourage your participation. I realized, you see, that the kind of image-obsessed narcissist who places bat symbols on his hubcap
Oh, and I'm the
would never
narcissist.
willingly submit himself to the kind of humiliation I have in store. Yet, here you are, Detective. The humiliation is waiting below.
Below.
Well then, Detective, it begins. You are staring, with stupefied incomprehension, at a mechanism I have calibrated to respond to an extremely precise radar pulse. In a moment, I will give you the decrypted code, Dark Knight. Oh, but first, I think we should run through the ground rules for tonight's festivities. Rule the... What? How did you solve tonight's very first riddle? Well done.